Hello, I'm here to talk about backgammon. Now, what is backgammon? Obviously, it's a game, but is there any significance past the fact that it's just a game for fun? Specifically, is there any use to backgammon? Are there any real-world applications? The simple answer is yes, there are uses for it that can be applied to the real world. To do this, I read the New York Times bestseller, Reality is Broken: Why Games Make Us Better and How They Can Change the World, by Jane McGonigal. In Reality is Broken, Jane McGonigal analyzes how video games, specifically, can be applied to the real world and used for various different things. To focus more on backgammon, I applied one of her fixes in her book to backgammon. The fix I chose is fix number 11. Fix number 11 states that, compared with games, reality is unsustainable. The gratifications we get from playing games are an infinitely renewable resource. In other words, games can provide us with gratification, excitement, success, failure, competition, numerous things. And it can provide them as many times as we want them to, because they are unlimited. We can play a game as many times as we want to. McGonigal talks about how we need to have an economy and a society that depends on engagement. She discusses the difference between extrinsic and intrinsic rewards. Extrinsic rewards are things like money, trophies, or rewards of any kind. Whereas intrinsic rewards are things like motivation, purpose, competition, and emotions. Note that these things are a lot harder to draw because they're not tangible, artificial things that people can give us. They're feelings, emotions, things driving us to do work. By creating competitive engagement, we strive towards new things. We set goals, we reach those goals, and then we set new goals. We don't need a reward or something tangible to make us feel good about the work we've done. There are many realistic benefits to backgammon. First of all, it creates competition. It also creates a competitive nature in both players. They become very motivated and really want to win.
Hey, I win!
Let's play again. Next, it evokes emotion. Anger, happiness, pride, sadness. These exact emotions are the emotions Jane McGonigal is referencing in her book. She says that emotions will drive our economy and our society. These emotions that are produced from backgammon make you want to work harder, make you want to succeed. And when you fail in backgammon, when you lose, you want to play again because you're being competitive. You also want to succeed the next time. You don't want to lose. No one wants to lose. Another benefit of backgammon is its short playing time. It's not a game like chess or Monopoly that can take multiple hours. It's constrained to about 15 minutes. That's about the max that you can play it. Thus, you can play multiple games.
How many games have we played?
I think 32. This way, each player feels successful. Also, it can be used as a study break. At the beginning of this video, I had many clips of me becoming frustrated from studying and doing homework. Backgammon is a great way to release stress, become more relaxed, less anxious, and it's a great fun way to take a break from studying or doing something more serious. It also motivates you and gets you excited. Your emotions help drive it. So when you get back to studying, you'll be more attentive, you'll want to do your work more, and you'll be able to do it more successfully. Also, the satisfaction that backgammon provides you when you win feels good. It makes you feel like you're worth something and that you've accomplished something. Furthermore, because of its short time period, you can switch opponents pretty easily. That way you can play different people with different strategies and styles of play, making it more interesting. Also, because it is such a short time period, and the game relies quite heavily on chance, you feel more confident about yourself, even if you lose. So you don't lose confidence, and then when you succeed, you gain confidence and feel better about yourself and feel like you've accomplished something. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ha! I got you this time. Most other games are either too long, too complex to play in this short of a time. And when you lose, you feel deflated, you feel like a failure. But in backgammon, you can just say, okay, one more game, and then we'll call it quits. That way, you can feel successful about yourself, feel like you've accomplished something.
You good for one more?
Yeah, let's do it. One application of this is having backgammon in workplaces, allowing workers to take 15-minute breaks, have a couple games, have some fun, relax, and then get back to work. They'll be more enthusiastic, more motivated. They'll have more fun, they'll enjoy it more. Let's get back to work.